Welcome back to part 31 of my Great Britain Let's Play for Empire Total War with the Empire 2 Overhaul mod. We continue where we left things off last time. Sit back, relax. Empire is back. Fear not. Yes, there's been a lot of Warhammer content up on the channel and on the stream of late, and that ain't going to change because obviously we do now have the Omens of Destruction DLC early access, and it's releasing on the 12th of December, but we'll still be bringing plenty of Empire Total War content to you guys. I am aiming to, at minimum, have 3 uploads a week of this series going forward. If I can, I will squeeze in more, obviously, when I finish other series and things like that. We are kind of overloading a load of stuff, but I really want to just try and kick off with some solid Omens of Destruction coverage when the early access embargo dropped. And so far, I've got to say, I'm really pleased with the reception. It's doing really well. But don't worry, I haven't forgot about everyone that is just here for historical Total War stuff. And one or two saying, you know, does this mean that you're not going to do future historical stuff in the future? 100% we'll continue to do a historical series here on the channel. Once we finish this Empire campaign, I'd like to do another Empire series, to be honest, either with Empire 2 or maybe even checking out PUA as an alternative mod and see which one I like most. I did have a little dabble with PUA before I dived into Empire. And I don't know, I just felt Empire was like more complete. But maybe that's not the case for like a full playthrough. So we'll see. Anyway, we are pretty much at the end of a turn. But before we do end the turn, there are several things I want to do. And the first thing I'm going to do is crank them taxes. Although, need to be careful. I mean, I can crank them all for a turn, but I will then get everyone upset. And then I'll need to lower them down again. If I do that, I'm pretty sure, but actually, as I say it, I feel less confident about what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure I can't have a rebellion if one of the classes is happy. It's when they're both unhappy, right, that we get a rebellion. Right? 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 I feel like I'm going to do that just to be safe. Oh, no, you know, live boldly, risk it all. Crank them taxes just for a turn. Then we'll have to probably be a bit more careful about them. But yeah, we're going to crank them for a little bit. One or two, we're saying why not lower them, because that will spur economic growth, which long term is going to have higher yields. That's long term, as in probably it would take 30 to 50 turns, I think, to actually see some proper tangible benefit from that. And I don't want to sit for 30 to 50 turns just kind of taking it slow. So we're going to do some short-term gains so that we can then reinvest into our economies. Of course, yeah, it's separate, isn't it? All across the world. I forgot that. Nice. See, I can tweak stuff still. So we get 17k from that. That's good. That's good. Yeah, we're going to crank it for a turn, lower it back down again, maybe crank it again. Just do a few turns of that. Focus purely on economic upgrades where we can. I need to look at research. We need to get that tech done. We need to repair our universities for even more tech if we can. I did see a comment saying, why not split your income each turn, you know, 3 ways, a bit into military, a bit into economic, and a bit into naval stuff. Yeah, but again, I think that just draws it out. What I want is a quick, rapid surge just fully into all economic stuff. So that's why we're going to try and do it this way, I think. We're going to stop with our push through North Africa. Although I might see if we've got enough strength just to take Tunis and then hold there. But then we will be quite a focal point for the AI to go after us. But I don't know if they'll do effective naval invasions, to be honest. But we'll bring these armies up. We need to give them some replenishment. But I'm going to focus on getting our economy sorted first, where I can. And then, yeah, probably 5-10 turns time. Then we will look to kind of resume North Africa. The only military action we will be taking is just briefly to deal with the Spanish over here in the Pyrenees at the port. And then we will continue pushing against the Iroquois in America. And in fact, I was actually looking here if they're already upset. You guys are already replenishing quite nicely. I kind of feel like I can move up here and then challenge them at the Iroquois territory. And then I'm just going to have to scale that down rapidly. You guys are moving up to Falmouth, so that should be fine. Clench your butts and hope we don't have massive rebellions across the whole empire in turn. The other thing I need to do as well was there was a suggestion about why haven't I pieced out with India, because I'm obviously not over there right now. That was another kind of follow-up. Like, when am I going to go to India? Obviously, I would go there right now, but you can clearly see I can't afford to keep the American and European fronts all fully well supplied and paid for with a healthy treasury right now. So there's no point opening up a third front. I can't afford to build an army to send over there unless we were stopping one of the other fronts. And right now, I don't necessarily want to. I want to secure the European, the European front and kind of see how that's going to... I think it's only going to get more and more tumultuous just because the way the Ottomans have spearheaded a charge straight into the heart of Germany, basically. So we're going to see what happens there and what continues to go on there. You may need to get directly involved. We are at war with the Ottomans, though, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to happen at some point. But yeah, won't worry about India. But off the back of that, the Indian question as such was, why stay at war with them? I mean, I will try and... I will try and peace out with them, but I don't expect the AI to take it. So that's why I haven't done it so far. The Spanish are attacking us. Do I trust that auto resolve? You know what? I am going to risk it. Way. Perfecto. Noise. Right, we're going to have letter of demands everywhere. We've got rebellion in Morocco. Everywhere else is going to be workers on strike.
Will lead to an organized rebellion against you. Acquiescence at this stage could lead to further demands.
Yeah, that's fine.
Exactly.
That's fine. Who'd have thought everyone would be slightly unhappy? Right. Let's go tweet them taxes down, shall we? Okay, bring them all down for now. Back over to America. Crank them all down. Oh, in fact, if I do that, most are happy. Most are happy. Or at least to a point where they're not going to rebel. You guys, I don't think you will because we've got that one happy under control. They're angry. They're under control. Could throw some Yemenite cavalry. We don't want to spend all of our stuff on just keeping people placated. I know that Pennsylvania are going to be unhappy. But we've got more repression. Oh, it's luring. Oh, they managed to send a force this way. Okay, we don't have that. So we need to invest in that. We want farms, Admiralty, craft workshops. I mean, craft workshop. I'm gonna go for farms just because that's gonna be about population growth, and more population means more taxes ultimately. That's what I'm gonna go for there. Plus, it helps with happiness. Over going for craft workshops, which would just be straight up income. Because I mean, we've got a farm there. I'm just thinking, could we go for? That's going to be our main. Oh, we've got cannons there. Do we need cannons? We don't need cannons everywhere. So I'm going to get rid of them in the hope that I can build craft workshops there. And then we will get cannons, a cannon foundry here. Got to get the Admiralty, but I'm not going to bother right now, although it does help with yeah, it does reduce upkeep costs for all naval units, actually. That is quite nice. But 3k, I'm not going to spend it just yet. Not yet. Pennsylvania should be fine. Yeah, I think we can keep everything as is. I think. Yeah, you guys are all pretty happy, so I'm going to send you 3 over here. Just to make sure. Yeah, do that there. I think that's okay. Gives us a little bit more income. 14k a turn's good. But yeah, all my money has to be spent on economic investment right now. Not barracks, upgrades, iron workshops. Ooh, that's a lot. So, I mean, I could do that, but it's only for 250 gain. It's better spreading out our spend a little bit, especially looking for farms. What I really need to do, I mean, if I look at that and then the jump up, it helps reduce food shortages. It's the addition to growth. It's only a little bit, but it does help. Plus, our agricultural research is probably going to be, if you look at it, it's going to have benefits in its own, isn't it? Wealth generated by farms. Yeah, so going on to that sort of stuff is going to be very good. You're a classical university, though, so you've got a good chance. Let's get that repaired. And we need to get Fez repaired as well. 2,000. We do have a rebellion in Morocco, don't we? So we're probably going to need to take the militia garrison out. Smash them. Ooh. Do I trust that auto resolve? I really, really don't. So we're going to fight this one. That's a little bit too close for comfort. Can't you tax exempt the high? I can, but I think at this point it's better just to keep them all balanced rather than, because then I'll end up forgetting about them, and then plus when they are fine again, we're then missing out on some income. It's going to probably slightly harder to manage. It's probably easier the way I've currently done it, I think. Let's go for... Oh, no, I didn't want to do it like that. Group 1 is going to be like so. 6 across the front. 5 in reserve. You guys have no square formation ability.
Forces can be turned into fixing forces if you commit a large outflanking force and...
Yeah. This is a terrible starting point for us. The way we want to approach the enemy is probably over the flats here. And then bring the reserve group in behind them as well. We will run all of them, run it on fast forward. That's what we're going to have to use here. Finished my American campaign that I did 5 years ago. Shame the game bugged out. The campaign was... It was, yeah. I'd love to maybe do that, give that another go at some point as well, actually. Playing as USA. We'll kind of see. Hopefully this campaign will remain stable enough. You know, we've had a few crashes. That's why I say before every battle, just in case it continues. But obviously that American one, it was just crashing every time I tried fighting a battle, no matter where it was. But yeah, I might give that another go at some point. I know that quite a lot of people said they'd like to see me start as like a very small kind of unique faction next, or maybe over in India or something. I mean, there were a lot of people saying I'll replay Morocco Confederacy. I don't want to just constantly replay the factions that I've already done if there's still some interesting ones that I haven't yet played. So we'll weigh up the options towards the end, or at the end of this campaign, and kind of see what we want to do, really. Okay, we're going to be attacked by the Lancers. Those are really long lances. Done a reasonable job of dealing with that initial charge. I'm just going to form up the reserves, everybody else, because they are going to break rapidly, so move them around ready to fire. Steady. No, they're broken. Prepare to fire. They're now out of range. Almost like the AI's trying to be intelligent. No, they were just rallying for another charge. Quick. The only downside of the militia, they're cheap, cheerful, and they get the job done with plenty of repression. But if they get caught out by an enemy army with a reasonable amount of cavalry, we're in trouble because we can't form square. That's why I've got so many militia, because some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make, I'm afraid. Sorry. Got to be done. These guys have returned. Wonderful. They are sending more towards us. Oh dear, they've got that off very well. Oofa doofa. Best thing I can try and do is actually get you guys to retreat out here. Have these guys fire through the gaps and hope it's not too much friendly fire on that unit that's already taken substantial damage and only just re-rallied. Pull these guys out to the flank and get them ready to fire into the carnage. At this point, it's just identifying which of our units will be sacrifices and which ones will get to live. to be honest, I actually probably top of my list of who I'd like to most play as next is the Dutch. So actually, I have a video coming out probably tomorrow. In fact, my iPad gameplay. Whereas I played as the Dutch, and I obviously I didn't. Most of that stream was checking out all the new features and how it plays on iPad. So we had the start of a campaign. We didn't get that far into it. My mistake here is doing too much repositioning. But I really do. I think the Dutch have probably got one of the best starts in Empire, or one of the most interesting ones, just because they start with a region in each of the theaters of war, which just gives you so many different options on how you want to expand, develop. It's a lot of fun. Plus, they've got some great units as well. Can I get away without losing too many troops? Let's see. See if we can get away and covered by these guys. No, that's ended up breaking that unit, but that's fine. They should rally. They should come back. Give them a volley. Get how much more cavalry they've got. They've got another unit. They've got Bedouin camel gunners. That's fine because they shouldn't charge straight into us. The rest of what they've got are infantry. My militia should be fine. Here we go. Right. We're going to move up to the high ground over here. You've just been called up from the reserves. You're going to go over here. Then you're going to act as the reserve unit for them. Go, 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 go. One unit of lancers broke through. Yeah, I mean, militia, they're not very good. I wasn't expecting anything better from them, to be honest. Their stats are really low. Their morale will easily break. I mean, the lancers, these guys are not the best, but they're a reasonable unit. The charge damage, shock value from that is going to be pretty reasonable, pretty decent. These guys are now reforming. They're firing off the wall. That is fine. Not sure what these guys are doing specifically, but we can try and reform. Right, you guys are no longer a reserve unit just because of the way we formed up. Creates a nice little gap for you guys to get eyes on the prize and start firing on the militia. So round you go. While they're keeping them busy here, we're going to engage with our reserve unit as well. Bring it round to the flank and fire on them. You guys can also now press up and put some pressure on these guys here that are on that part of the wall facing away, so they won't have any cover there. We probably will be attacked by the camel gunners though, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. Rippling rounds and volleys. Could do with getting closer. So while these guys keep them firing, keep them busy and locked in here, you guys can flank on up. Same with you guys. Gonna try and move as close as possible because that will make them more effective. Have them ready to fire as well.
Riders are about to attack your cavalry. This is likely to go badly for your horsemen, as their mounts are upset by the strange smell and appearance of camels.
I'm assuming that little bit of advice is triggered by a cavalry charge being detected. But I have no cavalry, so that's not going to affect us there. Bring these guys around here. They're pulling around. This should be quite nice and devastating. Once that chap gets over the fence. Come on, form up, face the enemy, prepare to fire. Present. Fire. These guys are pulled up to deal with those units. Gives us an opportunity to push aggressively up the field. Yeah, they pull back so they can try and minimize the damage being done. Oh, this is going to hurt though. That's going to crush my flank. Now we're going to have to push up with these guys in the hope that I can hold off that charge. Those guys are broken, though. You guys are going to need to chase this lot off for a little bit, because otherwise I think they're going to rally in return. Just swing you guys around a little bit. Oof. Camel gunners, you strong. Okay, I'm going to pull you up here because I'm not going to worry about them being so far away now. Come join the main group.
A fight between two...
Come on, steady yourselves. Give them a volley. And then I'd try and charge you. Or realistically, what I should do is probably charge and support these guys. No, they've broken them already. Yeah, they need more support. Yeah, they're broken as well. This is not good. We might lose this one. And as I thought, these guys would come back. Those guys to rally. Here we should be okay. We've turned around in time. Keep going. That one's broken. They may well return. Move up again. Keep on them. Keep going. If these guys charge, I'm in trouble. Come back again. Gotta keep advancing. I need to break that cavalry before these guys really start messing me up in the rear. But I gotta keep firing. Get a volley, then I reckon we can mass charge them. Hiding in the trees. We know you're there. Ooh, they have broken. Nice. I mean, they're definitely coming back. I'm very wary of doing that. Yeah, especially when they're... Okay, no. Form up against them because they're coming again. Ignore... They're going to go straight in for the charge. Nuts. Yeah, they've broken. Oh, and these guys broke as well. I think we might lose it. Moroccan rebels are rather potent. Charge them. But that unit's broken as well. General staff's gone in. I mean, if we can take out their general, that could help with morale a fair bit. No, that's it. We've lost. They've all broken. This one's going to defeat these guys and then probably break itself. If these guys manage to hold long enough to reform, that'd be great. Oh boy. Oh, okay, they've shattered. This unit is now free to march up here. We need some militia cavalry support for these guys if we're leaving them behind. No, they've gone. Which means you guys will break. What doesn't help, their cohesion is bad because we obviously rushed them through to get into position. And we didn't get much time to let them recover their fatigue. You guys have finally rallied over here, have you? We're going to take one look at the enemy and then go. No. Yeah, you're just seeing them and then you're instantly fleeing. Ignore these guys. If we could see off the camel gunners, that would help. You're not going to stand. Come on, guys. Give them a volley. And you've got more of them coming back over here. I'm hoping you guys will do all right against the camel gunners. If we get that unit gone, that would take some of the pressure off, because I reckon we could then take out the general and swing on round. Broken for now. Focus up over here as these guys are moving in as well. Okay, they're now firing that way. Good. You can see the general coming. Ah, they've broken. Volley, 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 volley. Charge down the hill. Oh, so that unit broke before they even got in there. Great. We needed them both in there to support and help out. I was hoping that charge would end this battle, but not quite this way, with us likely losing now. Yeah, they're going to see us off. Okay. The order result was right. It was going to be incredibly dicey. Nah, you're going to wave and break. Right, that's us all gone. A close defeat. Ah, damn. We lost 1,354. We have 1,066 remaining. They have 400. I mean, that is good. They can't take us out, but now it's going to cost me 3 grand to have them all repaired. Ay, 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 ay. Colonial Light Cavalry. Desert and Camel Mercenaries. I want something with really good melee or charge. Ideally, but we're not going to have a lot of those here. Colonial Dragoons, actually. They're not terrible. They're 3 turns, though, to recruit. Camel Gunners, a single turn. They're not bad, to be honest. I'll get 2 of them. I do need to get my armies replenished, but I'm going to prioritize the ones in America. Would love to upgrade the iron mines, but I need to probably look at small upgrades for now. Right. Go in here. I'm probably going to regret the order of resolve. That's all right. Let's keep marching along. That's fine. You guys need repairing. Those guys need repairing. My main fleet needs repairing still. We need to get our trade fleet up and running again.
Your Majesty?
Into the mountains. Goodbye.
We are mighty and unbound.
Is that part of the garrison of Madrid? Or not? I'm just going to pull you down here anyway. Yeah, I will upgrade that. It's expensive, but it's quite a good boost. We need to repair that still. Oh, there's so many things left to do. Plus, of course, we want to get some new troops out. Because we can now get the foot infantry, foot guards. We can get proper regiment of foot. We can get the Highland foot, Black Watch out as well. And we get the Irish volunteers, I think. Irish volunteer infantry. We can get the 35th Regiment foot. We can get the 18th Royal Irish Regiment of Foot as well. Plenty of really cool, unique troops for us. So we just got to keep on investing. So yeah, I won't crank the taxes again. We're just going to put all of our saving. We're going to leave that as is at America for now. We'll leave these flat here. I mean, we could go for really lowering it, but then that's not going to help us out right now. We just need surge of income to see economic development through, and then we can go from there. Morocco is still upset, but I think we've just about placated. Algiers, yeah, it'll be fine in a few turns. In fact, get rid of that one and put a... what is it? I forget. What's it called? It's the... Where have I got one? Have I got one over here? Governor's residence, that's it. Put one of those in there instead. Lovely. Back to America. Because I want to go and attack the Iroquois there. So we have to fight that one as well. Barely going to get through like a turn at the moment. Push forward there. I can probably go through if I drop the cannons. And the mortars aren't coming in. I probably should fight all of these so that we minimize our casualties, which means we won't have to pay as much to then replenish them. So we've got a couple of battles to do there. We do have the Iroquois here, and I've just left Philadelphia completely exposed, as well as Maryland exposed. Can't really do much about that just yet. We're still moving through here. Going for Detroit, but once that army's dealt with them, then we can push back here. We can split some of its forces up. As well. No one really spares to send. So actually, yeah, probably be a task for these guys once you've dealt with them there. Race back down to Philadelphia. Stables is good for income. That one's good overall, so get that in there. Don't know how long that's going to survive for. That's all the money we can spend. Let me just check we haven't got any other armies waiting on us anywhere else to move. Churchill, no, you're going to stay there. You guys staying there. You're all garrisons. Right. Another battle time. In we go. Let's do it. Get the cannon ready. Prepare to fire. Right. Oh, well, that is an artillery mountain. If I ever did see one, which would be amazing to have a cannon up there. But the main strength of this cannon is going to be unleashing its deadly canister shot at the enemy. And we are not going to get the opportunity to do that. Set up here because they will not be able to press the attack up this face. They will come around the side. So as cool as that is, it'd be a great spot if we had mortars. Pop them up there. It seems we want to utilize the cannon for canister. We're going to need these guys down the ground, and we're also going to want to draw the enemy to us. So we want a little bit of high ground if we can. Just through here. That should be fine because we can use that cliffside as an anchor point over there. And then the other one, if we pop it through a little bit here to this gap, that's not terrible. So we'll have it limbered up to start with and we'll move forward. Cavalry. Go over there. Any of you guys hide in the trees? No, not thick enough or whatever. Yeah, go up, take the high ground on that side. Would be a nice position for the cannon, but I think that'd be too far spread out. Have those pikes defending that cannon. Have these pikes defending this one. Right, I think we want to have 2 units of militia on that side, then 3 over there. It's going to be a stretch line back this way, isn't it? Unless we push you forward as well, which we probably could get away with if that's where the other one's going to around about there. Links it across here. Okay, yeah, no, limber you up as well then. This fine. Go there, and then it leaves me 3 units. Let's go on the right, into the trees. Oh, and I also get the grenadiers. Okie dokie. Grenadiers, take the high ground. But you're not actual grenadiers. You don't have grenades. You left them at home. You guys will move forward. Put the general up here so he can see and survey the battlefield. Would be nice, but you'll provide buffs if I actually have you down on the ground. Go there and there. Though their forces, yeah, they're more central. Kind of figured that might be the case. Go over there. This is fine. Still got the troops to hold that left. To go there. We're going to go sit there. That's nice. Good, 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 good. Leave the cavalry back here ready to charge on in, chase any gaps. Lancers. Hold on that left side. Bing. Yo. General there. Looks lovely. Right. Fast forward. Wait for the cannons to deploy. Start shelling the enemy and drawing them into our position. There we go. Hippity hoppity. What's the schedule on the Warhammer 3 series on YouTube? So at the moment we're doing Skull Taker pretty much daily, Monday to Saturday. And then you'll have Gorbad out tonight as well. Golfag will be out again tomorrow. And then it will be basically, it'll be every other day will be a rotation between Gorbad and Golfag. Essentially, for the time being. Everyone's in position. Just got to adjust these guys back in line with the cannon. A smidge, ready for canister. Love it. In fact, this flank can really stretch round. Good spot there. Lovely. Heavy cannon. Oh, yeah, pikes. Pike wall, please. Pike wall, please. Come on, drummers. Down to the end. Freezing. Pikes! Steady, steady. He's seen some things. He's seen some things. His horse has seen some things too. So switch to canister. Switch to canister. Keep firing. Move the cavalry round. Try and fire on that guy. Just going straight for it. Try and go to the flank. Grenadiers! Volley. Try and go for those warriors that are creeping on up. Finish reloading, then turn those cannons because the armed tribesmen are coming straight at us. No problem at the moment. Cannons take forever to reload. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Turn. Right, there's 164 of them right now. 161. Come on, cannon. 160. Fire! Oh, that was a shot and a half. Oh, and that one as well. Cannons, new target over here, please. Forgot about the cavalry. Cavalry got attacked. Rippers. I say, like, I feel like there's a lot more enemy forces. Yeah, they're all chilling back at camp. Nom 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 nom. They're broken. I'm gonna make sure they're shattered so they can't come back. Taking these guys out over here. Lovely. These guys are broken. The rest of them coming yet? Yeah, there's any more in. Staggering their attack. Fast forward. So these guys rally before they charge me on the flank. Get the cavalry in to see them off. Surely my cannon are about to have a field day here. Oh no. No clear line of sight to them. It's unfortunate. I'll rake them right over the hill. Like, you guys probably can't fire that well either. No, they've broken them though. And as they go running down, you'll be better in line for my cavalry. Like, my cavalry and my cannons rather take you out. Keep going after them. Pull you back in. Fast forward again. Wait until the next wave approaches. I might actually move you guys forward a little bit. Forward you go. Forward you go. Unlimber the cannon. So they always bring the cannon further forward. I got into the habit of pushing them a little bit further forward based off of Napoleon Total War, but it seems like I don't think it's Empire, to be honest. I think it's more this mod. There's a little thing where it shuffles them forward a smidge more as you actually deploy them and unlimber them. Oh, that was devastating right through that unit.
General staff.
Swing him round. Once we drop the tribesmen now. Oh, 30 gone in an instant. Lovely. You still going? They're shattered now. Good. Thank you, come. Okay, clear them with canister. The rest gone. But they still bugged out. Always seems to be with the Native Americans. And only with them, actually. They get stuck in a few bunches. Doesn't help that the terrain here is interesting at best, to be honest. Move them all up. Oh, hang on. We had a unit come back here. These archers? Yeah. Bring the cavalry into them. There we go. Just being stealthy. That got moving properly. No, it's just panicked the general around a bit. Just about line of sight to him. Yeah, if we get a couple of shots into them, we should draw them out. There you got the pike. I was like, what's back here? The pikes and general. we go. Prepare to fire cannon. You're gonna need some round shot, aren't you? Try round shot. That they are just staying completely put. Let's go nudge them out of their... they've gotten stuck. We just need to nudge them out. It's fine. Give them a helping hand. Be rude not to. Oh, here we go. Suddenly gone. Oh god, the British are coming. They're here. Yes, yes we are. Ooh, shredding. Enemy general dead. These two just been ripped to shreds. Are we the bad guys? A little bit. A little bit. It did charge us over here. Oh, I was like, don't fire through there, my cavalry rippers. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Squiffy Empire charges. Always the same. You guys have got swords, eh? You don't, you're just matchlock troops here. You don't have bayonets. Push them back, push them back, push them back. Up over here. Push, 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 push. Lovely. Go, 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 go. Ollie! 171. Cannons start firing. Oof. Unit deletion has occurred. And that should be the battle. Job done. $368 lost, yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. Get rid of that. Also, ideally, would want to be spending it to replenish these guys here. We can move on to Niagara. And then, well, either then loop back around to deal with those guys if these guys haven't. This army's moving up that way. Right, well, we will open next episode fighting this one. We've got a load of our mercenary Great Plains muskets coming on in, along with a load of cavalry. Some irregulars warriors. We've got the artillery coming in, although I don't know if I'll hang around for... They'll take forever to move into position, so I think we might just push forward with these guys. Maybe blast the enemy from afar with these cannons. But we will dive on into this at the start of the next stream and recording. Until then, wherever you've been watching, I hope you've enjoyed. Take care and ciao for now.